everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Minnesota Twins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and starting this one, Pablo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Cody Sullivan. A wind in the pitch. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that's down and away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. A wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Middle of the first. No score. Back in target field, and on the mound now, Andrew Abbott. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
One out, bases empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Way high. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Hard hit, right side. One out in second. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. McLean starting up the middle at second, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. And now Jamer Candelario. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the Reds go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now here is Byron Buxton. Eddie Diaz. Hit hard on the ground is short. In the hole, jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Max Kepler at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one at the knees for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Here the right-hander back to work. And a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, TJ Friedl. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. That one is gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cody Sullivan. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now at 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next for Cincinnati, Kelly Sullivan. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Hard hit to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Right side, Farmer. And he takes it himself for the out. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That clips the corner.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Off the mark there, 1-0.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. He's in there. 3-run score. It's 7-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Jordan Balazovic on the pitch out of the pen here. So 2 down. TJ Friedl digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The Reds up big in this one here in Game 4 of the World Series. In the air right field, Kepler giving chase. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back in Minnesota, here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And then back to work. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 4. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Twins retired in short order. They continue to trail 7-0. The fourth game of the World Series. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Slice down the right side. And it stays fair.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Cody Sullivan now at the plate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Kepler hustles it back in. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the right fielder, Kelly Sullivan. He's a guy who does it all. Hit hard, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
That's 3 singles in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz outside, and it's 1-0. And that one ripped to left. Puts it away for the out.
You know, the mascots on the Big Twins logo in center field actually have names, and they're Minnie and Paul, named for the twin cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So they're at the corners now. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 8 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Willie Castro. And the pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 4.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Line to left. Fraley makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Out there to center. Friedel on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And that ends the inning. Back at Target Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing. And fires in a fastball at 95. Line drive, base hit, right field.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Balazovic, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He scores. It's 9-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So a lefty out of the pen, Caleb Thielbar.
Number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
And now it's going to be Christian Encarnacion Strand. And it's fouled away. That one ripped. Back there. And forget it. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So the lineup flips over. Cody Sullivan, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Kepler ranging back and caught on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that falls out of here.
Kelly Sullivan getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Reds up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Byron Buxton. Abbott back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the road.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
This offense has their backs against the wall. You know, baseball has a way of surprising people, but it's going to take a huge effort to fight back and save their season.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just let it run on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Kepler stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back in Minnesota, J.D. Martinez stands in. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Got it! Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Reds 12 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And here comes. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
The 0-2. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the DH, Carlos Santana. Foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Going to count 1 and 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And the Twins go 1, 2, 3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Reds 12 and the Twins nothing. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Steven Oker. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Back now top 7, and they'll go the pinch hitter to lead it off. Stuart Fairchild.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
And a pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. This to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now TJ Friedl. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fought off foul. The Reds up big in this one late here in game 4. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Walner raging back towards the wall. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 14-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cody Sullivan. That misses. Ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
1 down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and he gets it. Nicely done.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. The work was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Kelly Sullivan, the next to hit for the Reds. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Fires to first on the run, and he beats it out.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. This is the World Series on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Stuart Fairchild. He'll be out in left field. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. Switch hitter batting right. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And now the lefty. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And there's the strike. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back at target field. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Oker back to work. Popped up right side. Castro under it. And there's one down.
Now back. Second base.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
McClain.
That's hard hit in the line. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jeimer Candelario. Fly ball to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Now back. Left field.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. That one gets down for a hit. Around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Now back. The center field.
On the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
Now number 48.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packin to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Farmer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Bruce. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Kepler in the box again. Takes a strike. And strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at-bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back in Minnesota. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cody Sullivan. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So man aboard. Now here is Kelly Sullivan. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Next offering is downstairs. Right side, hard hit. To first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third, and they extend their lead. Around second now, going for 3. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
First pitch misses. One away with a runner at third. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
So they turn things over to the righty, Griffin Jacks. Man at first with one gone. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side, Kepler moving under it. 2 away. Man at first, Jamer Candelario will hit next. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brock Stewart getting ready to go. Stamont warming up as well. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Andrew Abbott heading back out for the bottom of the ninth as he'll look to make history. Welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And a foul ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And a pitch. Got him. And now one away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Carlos Santana, the next twin up to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row. So it's their last chance in this one. Matt Wallman, the next twin up to hit. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, this is heartbreaking, dude. Just heartbreaking. One out from a no-no, and it gives up.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Andrew Abbott will depart. Just one hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now into the ball game on defense, Spencer Steer. He'll play second.
Now playing second, number 7, Spencer Steer.
This is Willie Castro. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a ball. Two outs. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.